Good morning students, myself Rohit sir, and today is the last part of chapter number 3 decimal, and in this last part we are just going to do a revision of these chapters. What we have studied in all these chapters we are just going through in short. A decimal is a fraction in a special forms, as we know, or decimal are written in the point method. Okay, and decimal comes from a Latin words decimus, meaning the 10th part, and decimals are always written in fraction, numerator and denominator. Now decimals are of different types: 10th decimal, 100 decimals, or 1000 decimals. If any number divided by 10 is called the 10th decimal, if any number divided by 100 is called the 100th decimals, and if a number is divided by 1000 is called the 1000th decimals, and so on. Suppose 3 upon 10 equals to 0.3, 3 upon 100 equals to 0.03, and 3 upon 1000 equals to 0.003, and so on. In this way we have to just write the forms, or we have to narrate or pronounce these all numbers in simple form, that is 0.3, 0.03, 0.003. That's all. Decimal on a number lines. Now is an easy one. Number lines, which means have a number between them. Now a number line is a line on which we have a positive number, negative number, or a 0 at the center. So simply, if we have to mark a point 0.9, we have to divide the part between 0 and 1, and the total part is 9. The 10th part is 1 itself. Now if a number are in positive, we have to move right hand side. If the number are in negative, we have to move in left hand side to the number line. Decimal as a fractions. Now we can also represent decimal in a fraction, like 75 divided by 100. It means 75 upon 100, and the answer is 0.75. In similar way, 4 divided by 7 equals to, in ratio, and the divide term is called the ratio. The upper part is called numerator, and the lower part is called the denominators. Comparing the decimals, we simply compare the values. That is, we have to take a pieces of square papers, we have to divide in 100 part, and if suppose we are asked about the numbers, we have to just highlight that number in that square part, and we have to simply write the value upon 100. Suppose if the colorful box is 7, so we have to write 7 upon 100. The answer is 0.07. Using of decimal in money, so we know 100 paisa is equal to 1 rupees, or 100 p equals to 1 rupees. So when we have to convert paisa into rupees, we have to divide by 100. It's simple, 1 upon 100. So 40 paisa is there, so we have to divide 40 upon 100. The answer is 0.40 rupees. Here is some example. We have to convert 65 paisa in rupees. So what we have to do, 65 divided by 100 equals to rupees 0.65, or 5 paisa. So we have to convert paisa in rupees. So 5 upon 100, the answer is 0.05. Using of decimal in length, so for the length, we know 1 meter equal to 100 centimeter, or 1 centimeter is equal to 1 upon 100 meter. So simply what we have to do, when we have to convert centimeter into meter, we have to divide by 100. Now using of decimal in weight, same, 1 kilogram equals to 1000 gram, or 1 gram equals to 1 upon 1000. Simple. So when we have to convert gram into kilo, we have to just divide by 1000, or if we have to convert kilogram into 1000, kilogram into gram, we have to multiply by 1000. Here is some example. Nandu bought some of the vegetables from the market. First of all, we have to add up all the values. Is a 500 gram, 250 gram, 700 gram, 500 gram, 100 gram, 300 gram. The total value is 2350 gram. Now as we know, 1 gram equals to 1 upon 1000 kg. So what we have to do? Simply we have to divide 2350 divided by 100. The answer is 2.350 kilogram. So weight of the vegetable in Nandu's bag is 2.350 kg. Addition of a decimals. Addition of a decimal is a very simple thing. We have to just firstly convert all the values in a whole number, or we have to just place out the values next to next point. We just go with the three steps. The first step is we have to write the numbers point to point. Now we have to add extra zeros, or we have to simply plus. So we have to add 0.35 and 0.42. So we have just write in this box. This box. So 035, 042, 077. Now addition of decimal is very similar to addition of a whole number as we know. So simply what we have to do, 5 plus 2, 7, 3 or 4 plus 7. So mixing of these two numbers is called addition of the decimals, and the answer is 0.77. We can add decimal in the same way as the whole number. Next, we have a 3 steps. Line up the numbers vertically so that the decimal points all lies on the vertical line. Step 2, add extra zeros. Step 3, add the number as we do in a whole numbers. So here's a simple example. 93.59 plus 4.7. So we just, in the first step, we place out the value point by point. In second step, we add up 0. In the step third, we just add. The answer is 98.3. 98.29. Here's the example. In the same way, we are just convert kgs and gram into total kg. We add up all the fruits which is bought by the Rahul. We just add up all the values by adding extra zeros or put out the values next to next point. The final answer is 11.450 kg apples. Now subtraction of a decimal. Subtraction of decimal is same as the addition of decimals. Now for this example, we have to subtract 1.32 from 2.58. We have to just write 2 in the ones value, 5th in the tens value, and 8 in the hundredth value. Same, 1 in ones value, 3 in tenth value, and 2 in eighth value. So we have to just add up this 8 plus 8 minus, we have to just subtract, 8 minus 2 is 6, 5 minus 3 is 2, 2 minus 1 it's 1. The final answer is 1.26. In same way, we have to minus the decimals. Same formula, same steps are there for the subtraction of values in decimals as we do for the additions. Here's the example. 34.91 minus 4.214. So first of all, we have to line up the decimals. Now add extra zeros to both the numbers and simply minus. The final answer is 20.696. Addition of number or subtraction of number is same as a formula. Thank you. So by this, now from 12th of May, that is Tuesday, you are going to just give assignments of these all 3 chapters. or along with the answer key. So just do the assignments, check your answers, and if any queries are there, you have to ask by mail or by the call. Now from again I am repeating, from 12th May 2020, that is Tuesday, from Tuesday onwards you are having assignments as assignments of chapter number 1, 2 and 3. Okay, thank you.